across the desk and whispered, "Don't look," but the man in the corner asked me for your room number. I turned my head just enough to catch him with his hood up in the corner chair, watching me over his phone, and the second our eyes met, his gaze snapped back to the screen. My grip went slick on the suitcase handle. I'd rolled my suitcase in alone at midnight, and the lobby was empty, except for the three of us. The receptionist took my key card back off the counter. "Stay calm. I'm moving you to a safer room myself." I asked if we should call the cops, but he said there was no time. His hand closed around my shoulder, and he steered me past the main elevators, badging us into the service elevator instead. He can't follow us in this one. The elevator opened, and I stared at the hallway with half the lights dead, doors with no numbers, and no sound anywhere. This doesn't look like a guest floor. I slowed, but his hand kept pushing me forward. It's the private wing, that's the point. My stomach tightened at the way he said it, but before I could pull away, the main elevator chimed behind us, and the hooded man stepped out, walking straight at us without pretending anymore. My legs nearly buckled, so I grabbed the receptionist's sleeve. "He's here! He's following us!" He pointed at a stairwell door ahead of us. "Through there. It locks from the inside. Nobody can reach you." His fingers dug into my shoulder and pulled, and my feet followed because the man behind us kept coming. But halfway down the hall, a door stood propped open by a housekeeping cart, a maid stripping the bed inside with every light on. I told the receptionist, "I'll just hide in here." He shook his head and clamped down hard on my shoulder. "He's too close. The stairwell is safer." I wrenched my shoulder free, ran past the maid, and slammed the deadbolt behind me. I pressed my ear to the door and heard nothing. No footsteps, no knock, just silence. 3 weeks later, I was scrolling the news over breakfast when my phone dropped out of my hand. 3 women had been found dead behind a stairwell door in that hotel's private wing, and the night receptionist had been arrested along with the hooded man he paid to scare guests into running to him. My hands started shaking. Nobody in that lobby ever asked for my room number. He needed me scared enough to follow him all the way to the stairwell, but I stopped just one door short. The hotel receptionist